Hello there guys, it is currently 5:25 on Friday the 15th of July 2016 and I am in a few minutes going to see Ghostbusters 2016 with my brother-in-law and niece, and I'll be reviewing the movie later, so let's see what I can capture today. Coming over this weekend, I'm going to be doing a review of the Ghostbusters Ultimate Visual History book there. So that will be coming pretty soon. And the snacks to take to the cinema tonight is some wine gums and some M&M's limited edition. And we'll also be going in Mackie D as well. Yeah. Let's go!
Hi! There's never blue ones in there.
In there?
No.
There's in those ones.
We've got M&M's.
And I only like M&M's.
And we are getting drinks.
Ooh, lovely jubbly.
Daddy, where'd you buy me something that was £3,000? The film was good.
What do you think of it? What was your favourite part?
I like the part where my favourite person was got out those 2 mini pistol guns and then was like shooting in the end.
There was one the blonde one, like, and she kissed it.
Yeah, she and then what was your favourite part?
I happen to like what's her name?
I also like the part when that evil man killed himself.
I forgot her name. What's the one I liked again? The one with the brown hair? Evan.
No chips, okay?
So if you don't know by now, guys, I am a die-hard Ghostbusters fan. I was born a few days after the first movie was released back in 1984. I was 5 years old when the sequel was brought out, so I would have been, too young to see both movies in the movie theatre. But when I was old enough, I was able to see them both, and I thoroughly fell in love with both the original films. And I thoroughly enjoyed the real Ghostbusters television show, the cartoon series, and the second television series, cartoon Extreme Ghostbusters. And so yesterday, which you would have seen from the previous clip, here's my cinema, my ticket from the cinema. We went to the 5:55 showing of Ghostbusters yesterday. And, being a big fan of the original two movies, I had the toys growing up, I had comics, and as an adult I still like to try and collect as much as I can. I'm trying to recollect the comic books that I've recently been collecting, the graphic novel books. I've been collecting various. I got the PK meter pop replica. Now I would like the Proton Pack pop replica from the Bob's Prop Shop website, but that is a whole lot of money, and I may never be able to get that, in days to come. But God, I'd love to have that. But we are here to talk about the new movie, and being a huge fan of the original, went in and I didn't like it, but I absolutely loved it. I mean, the actresses that was playing the new Ghostbusters, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, Leslie Jones, and Melissa McCarthy. They were all fantastic in this film. The basic plot is that there's this character called Rowan, who's generating paranormal activity through New York. Something happens, he turns into a ghost, he dies and turns into a ghost. He possesses the character of Kevin, the new secretary, and then coming to the end of the film, he comes out of Karen, and now this is going to be spoilers from now on, okay? Because I can't keep this in, or I can't really not talk about this. The ghost inside Kevin's body comes out and turns into the No Ghost logo. So Rowan becomes the No Ghost logo, and then starts to get bigger, to the size of, say, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from the original movie, which I thought was kind of cool. The effects, however, practical effects would have been better, like it was in the original too, because it was like too much neon, like computer generated effects. But I really enjoyed the story. At the beginning, you have it's modernized, so you have the characters Erin Gilbert and is it Abby? Yeah, these two characters come together and make a book, but she doesn't. Abby doesn't tell Erin about this. They go their separate ways, and one of them puts the book on Amazon. Then Evan finds out about it, and they come to find out why they should put it on Amazon and stuff like that. Then they find out. Then Evan meets with Abby's co-worker in the University of Holtzman, and that's the three characters brought together at this point. They go off to this mansion-y sort of type of house. And at the beginning, I love the beginning to this movie. It kind of draws back to the original, where it goes into the film. There's this tour guide in this haunted house type mansion type place, and there's this room that opens up. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if the guy shows the people down there, because I think they must go. Then this guy investigates to where this door goes, and slime starts appearing through the ground, and the floor starts caving in. He falls into the ground, but clings on for his life. But then the do 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 music came up, and then you see the sort of logo. And that seemed to for me, it sort of went right back to my childhood or earlier part of my life when I first saw the very first film. Then the intro came up, and then it went into the actual film. And I like it when the three characters, the Ghostbusters at the moment, go to this haunted house or mansion. In the trailer, you would think that it was kind of like the library ghost scene from the original film. But I don't think that at all watching this. But they go to this, the PKE meter and the gadgets in this film. They were pretty cool, which I'll actually get to that in a minute. But they go to the house. They encounter a ghost there. Evan tries to talk to it, and it starts to be sliming her or puking all over her, which was kind of funny. And she gets slimed again in the train, in the I like to say underground train station. Again, as there's a ghost there, and they're testing out equipment. An unlicensed nuclear sort of big proton gun type thing, and that doesn't go very well, and she ends up getting slimed with the other characters there. That is where Leslie Jones's character of Patty works. She works in the in the train, with the trains, and then later on in the movie she becomes a part of the team. But I was actually laughing. The jokes in this movie was absolutely fantastic. I loved it all. I like the fact in this movie that they went back to see the old firehouse from the first and second film. The funny side to this part is that they didn't have enough money to actually move in, so they had to go and occupy a old run-down Chinese takeaway place. But at the end of the movie, they managed to move in to the original firehouse from the first movie, which that was really awesome. The cameos could have been better, but they were still very enjoyable. The first one to appear was Bill Murray. Bill Murray had 2 cameo appearances. His second one was kind of cool because he didn't believe that they caught a ghost at this point, and so he wanted them to open up the traps, the new version sort of the traps, and see for himself if they captured a ghost. They did that, and actually the ghost actually threw him out of the window. It kind of looked like that to me at the point anyway, but that cameo was kind of cool. That's the second one to the Bill Murray one. Annie Potts was a secretary in what looked like a hotel to me, and that was cool, but it was only quite a small part, to be honest. Dan Aykroyd, he just came along in a taxi cab, said his small line and went off again. That was his only part, but fantastic to see him in it. Ernie Hudson actually played Patty's uncle, the uncle that gave the car to the team that they turned into the new Ecto-1. So you see Ernie Hudson as her uncle at the very end of the movie. If you would have missed some of the credits at the end of the film, you would have missed Sigourney Weaver's very small cameo appearance at the end of the film. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Absolutely enjoyed it. There was the jokes. The jokes was great. There's not much I can actually I can't pick fault at this film at all, because I mean, I've seen a lot of reviews on YouTube here this morning, and they're still hating on it and different things like that, but that's them, that's that's their thoughts, that's their opinions. But me, I can't see no problem, with this film. I absolutely really enjoyed it. So if you've seen it as well, and I'd like to know what your thoughts are of the film if you've seen it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get this on Blu-ray when it comes out. But this was my review, guys, on the new Ghostbusters movie. So until next time, goodbye and take care for now, guys. Can't believe I forgot to add this to my actual review. I've now actually seen a Ghostbusters movie in the cinemas. There is now 3 Ghostbusters movies, and I couldn't be any happier. Ghostbusters is back.